Welcome to the Hit Pause Podcast, the podcast where we talk about YouTube so you don't have to. That is the old slogan. The new slogan is we watch YouTube and recommend stuff for you to watch. I'm here with Ivan. My name's David. Let's get the show on the road.
I like the old one. The old slogan. What are we coming up with new slogans
I don't know. New season, new...
I was not consulted. Okay.
I'm sorry.
This is episode 2 of season 6, and I want to be consulted, David.
It's also episode 52.
That's also true. Mm-hmm. That's a little weird. How does that work? Because we're on season 6, but episode 52.
Yeah, it's basically math.
I guess. Yeah, interesting, yeah. It's a mystery, I guess no one will ever know.
Yeah.
You know? It's one of those big mysteries of the world.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't get it with the century thing. Like, we're in the 21st century. That's bullcrap. We're not.
That was close.
Yeah.
You almost said it there.
You almost said that. We're in the 20th century because the 21st, aka 2100, has not begun. I don't care how it works.
Thank you for tuning in. So this week, we are talking about James Charles. He might even have a channel by the point this gets released. You know, we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think we can tell what's going to happen.
Yeah. But anyway, before we get to that, David, how you been? That was so lame.
Yeah, well, I was feeling great before that.
yeah, me too, actually.
You know, I've been okay. I've had like a rough week. A lot of migraines.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's been one of those. Like, you know how we talk about the gym in the last one? Now I'm stopped. I've now stopped going to the gym because it gave me headaches.
Yeah, so basically, 3 days in the gym. Oh, I'm out of it, man.
Screw this.
That's ruined.
I don't know how you people do it.
Yeah.
I might start this keto diet. That's going to be my new
Oh, yes, boy. The keto diet is going well. I will tell you that. I've had a couple cheat days. So basically, I'm doing this...
Wait, you allow cheat days?
I'm allowed to do whatever I want.
It's not really a diet, is it?
But look, okay. So I'm doing this keto diet, which basically means you don't eat any carbs. So no pasta, no rice, no sugar, which means also no fruit.
No sugar?
Yeah, no sugar. Sugar has like carbs in. So no sugar, meaning no fruit. That is one of the worst things. Like that's the thing I really don't like. Everything else like is fine. I like pizza and pasta, but like, in fact, I love both those things.
I really
love.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've been doing this for like 3 weeks now, and the other day, so I was completely fine. Full 2 weeks, did it, and then like a few days after the 2-week mark, I went and got a full-on pizza. Not just any old pizza. I got a large Pizza Hut stuffed crust.
You went to Pizza Hut?
I went all out. No, delivery, bro.
Delivery. I didn't, man. Pizza Hut's still in the game.
I'll tell you what, as well, it was good. It was really good.
Why did you go for Pizza Hut? I'm a bit confused.
Because I just wanted to... Max had one the other day.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, it was actually really nice. And then also, I was watching YouTube, you know, Review Bra, Report of the Week.
Yeah.
You know, the guy who wears a suit, reviews fast food. He rated Pizza Hut as like one of the best fast food restaurants.
I thought Pizza Hut doesn't get that much, like, after Domino's and Papa John's.
No, it doesn't get a lot of love, no.
Their lunchtime buffet, by the way, £8 on everything you want.
Oh, there's one down the road, bro.
That's Salad Bar. All right, podcast over.
But yeah, and he did a review as well of the stuffed crust pizza, but the one where it's like the bites, so like the stuffed crust pizzas are turned sideways.
Nice.
So I had to get it, man. But I mean, because my reasoning was this: I've been on this diet, but like I'm never ever gonna eat pizza again. So whatever. Once in a while,
Can you hear how you sound?
Once in a while, why not? It's no problem. You know. So yeah, anyway.
I'm never going to not do drugs again, so I might as well do it tomorrow.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for clarifying, David.
Speaking of drugs, because this is not a drug podcast, we do not promote this in any way, but I actually remembered this LSD story.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness.
That I actually saw on Reddit, where it basically tried to give it to a dolphin to teach it how to speak.
What?
Yeah. So basically, Wait, this
was a story? Is this a real thing?
Yeah, this happened ages ago. I think it's like scientists in Massachusetts. I remember also hearing it on Rooster Teeth's podcast once as well. But long story short, they basically filled a house full of water, and there was a lady in there, It was her house. They filled it up with water and they brought in a dolphin. And the idea was that they wanted to cohabitate and like speak. And then that wasn't working. They tried to bring in another dolphin.
This actually happened.
Yeah, this is like actual. You can find it on Reddit.
Oh my
You can actually
gosh.
find out the article.
And they
on
gave
Reddit.
the dolphin the LSD.
Yeah, after like series of attempts to get it to speak,
Oh my gosh.
but that didn't work.
So what did it do? Did it do anything?
No, they just gave up on the idea. And basically, this dolphin eventually it got to mating period, and then that's when it got really bad, and they cancelled it.
Oh my goodness. So I mean, I did know that like the army and stuff used to do all kinds of crazy stuff with LSD. There's all those MK Ultra. There's loads of stories about it.
Sorry, I
like
thought that was
real.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game. Yeah.
And it's like they had this whole program researching LSD and like trying to actually do all kinds of crazy stuff with it, and it all got covered up at one point because there was just loads of deaths. Like there's people that ran out the window of buildings after taking it. They just went crazy. Like it's absolutely insane. Anyway,
Yeah.
weird stuff.
Starts war.
I'm
Ends war.
gonna find a YouTube video about this dolphin LSD thing, and we're gonna post it in the description. Okay.
Alright,
By the way, all videos we talk about will be linked in the description. And by the way,
I was not consulted about that.
don't forget to follow us on iTunes, on SoundCloud, on any podcasting app that you use on your Android phone, including Google Podcasts. I think that's about it, right?
Email us at hippawspodcast@gmail.com.
Exactly.
I should have done that all in the intro.
Yeah.
52 episodes in, still rough.
But you're still a baby with the intros. I do them all.
That is true.
So what have you been watching this week anyway, David?
I decided to give this week a bit of a trending like section.
Ooh.
Like, only.
You actually ventured into the trending tab.
I left my home screen
Wow. I
and
can't
decided
believe
to
it.
go onto YouTube trending.
I don't remember the last time I touched the trending tab.
I know. I don't even know why it's there.
It's honestly a waste of space. But they are going to improve it. I mentioned that last episode. Susan Wojcicki was like,
Oh, yeah.
we want to improve it, get a certain number of real-life creators on instead of just all these corporations and movie trailers, which it is right now. Complete waste of space.
Yeah, and through those trailers, I found out loads of stuff. To be fair, like I did not know there's going to be a Is it Batwoman? Batwoman TV
Batgirl.
show.
Batgirl?
Clearly, I don't know.
Pretty sure it's Batgirl.
I think it's Batwoman. I saw Woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it is
on,
Batwoman.
on CW.
I think Batgirl's another character, though.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
we
I
know
just don't
our
wanna be wrong.
stuff. Are you going to Comic-Con this year? Because you shouldn't.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I can't show my face there after getting
Yeah.
Batgirl wrong.
Yeah, so a lot of trailers. I didn't know there was a John Wick 3 and it's already out.
Oh, yeah, no,
a
I
lot
knew
of
that.
things I missed. But
Okay.
trailers out of the way.
Yeah.
Videos. The real reason why I did this was try to get an idea on, the Hip Horse podcast. We're not just looking at what we like. We look at what everyone else likes. I really want to know what a normal consumer
Can I just
is.
pause you for a second, okay?
Oh boy.
Because the trending tab is not what normal people like. It's just like what the algorithm likes. I know
Okay.
these things get views, but like, it just baffles me. Have you ever met anyone that's like, yeah, I love the trending tab? Yeah, that's all I watch.
Well, that's the thing.
What? No.
I want to know what those people are. I want to. This is the closest I can get.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough.
On that note, though, next year we should go to VidCon and literally ask that question.
Yeah.
Trending tab. What do you think?
Yeah. So, what's up with that?
Okay, so a lot of I should have expected this kind of stuff. So Fine Brothers, which they got,
The Fine Brothers are still going, huh?
well, they got that React channel after that whole thing we talked about on our podcast a long time ago about how they had some weird scandal, so they just like stepped away from the limelight, and now it's the React channel, and they just basically have those. It's the clickbait part of it is what I'm getting from the trending tab. It's like there's so many things that are so common. Like, have you noticed how many videos are my girlfriend or the person in front decides what I eat for 24 hours. It's like that's the new thing, and it's not even
that is such poor content.
Yeah. This React one was, can sober people guess food explained by high people?
Oh my god.
But you know what they're going for, and who wouldn't? Who, like any normal person who's just like, oh, I got this YouTube app. I might as well give it a go. If that's gonna come on your homepage, why wouldn't you click it?
Yeah.
But I watched that video just to see, am I being the granddad of YouTube? Like, oh, content isn't what it used to be. But
what was it like?
It's not entertaining.
Really?
No, not at all. Like, because
we're right.
It's like how long is the video? It's like a 12-minute video standard, but like they're only really noticeably high like 7 minutes in.
Oh,
it's like it's so typical. Like, I know you want to build up.
What about the drunk ones? Do they seem drunk?
No.
Well,
no,
to be honest,
it's sober people.
But even if they did seem high, like it's not gonna make it better.
Yeah, exactly. it's actually
video.
more painful to watch because they either don't speak, or you don't understand.
How many views has that got?
That's a good point. I think it's got 1.7 million.
1.7 mil. That's not the greatest. I mean, for the trending tab as well.
But that's the thing. This trending just means. Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, this is.
Go ahead.
I'll say what I think it means, but I know I'm wrong.
No, you're probably right.
So it's obviously not like what's like popping, what's like got 20 million views. Like, oh my goodness. But it's just when a lot of different demographics are watching a video they don't normally sub to.
If you get 20 million views and all the views are from subscribers, you're not going to go on trending because those are the normal people that watch your videos. So it's like, that's not trending. That's just your normal kind of viewership. Maybe a good video, but normal viewership. So the trending tab is always like, this video has broken out of its normal sphere and new people are watching it that don't normally, which means it's trending, which kind of makes sense.
But then why would that react video? That's what I didn't get.
Yeah, I know. But as well, like, I think a big part of getting on trending is the sorts of people, because the sorts of people that don't normally watch your videos are the sorts of people that don't normally go on YouTube, probably. Do you mean they don't use it as much? So they're the kind of the people that are more likely to click on that sort of thing. They're not big time users.
Yeah, a lot of incognito.
Because
that does explain like a couple others, like what I didn't even know. Like Slipknot had a new album and they were on Jimmy Kimmel. Like that got trending.
Damn!
But then that video is only 1 million views, but it was like number 5 on trending yesterday. Yesterday being Saturday the 18th.
Yeah. But, I mean, we got Mr. Beast in here again as well. Like he's in there all the time.
And what's funny is his newest video. So we're talking about the world's largest bowl of cereal. That one was on trending. I saw that. It's 14 million as after 3 days. But their video after wasn't on trending, which was buying out a whole store.
Oh yeah.
Which cost I think 70,000.
Oh my god!
And then they gave it all to like homeless shelters and stuff like that. But that video got like 8 million views in one day, so it's doing better than the one before. But it's not trending. Yeah,
well, I kind of see that. Like this largest bowl of cereal is more. I think it's a better clickbait kind of thing.
Better universal word.
Yeah, it's a universal. The thumbnail's really good. Like I get it. Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yes. Thanks, Susan. But yeah, that's the bulk of what I've been watching.
I can't believe you've actually been using the trending tab. I'm honestly amazed.
I've got a lot more crap, but I don't think I'm ready to talk about that yet.
Oh, God. Okay.
I'll wait for my therapist.
All right. Well, I've been watching, let's see. I've watched a lot of Michael Reeves.
Oh, yes.
Michael Reeves basically is like he's another one of these making stuff type channels where he builds robots and builds machines and all kinds of like crazy stupid thing. He specializes, unlike other people, in making the stupidest possible thing.
Yeah.
So and he's actually so smart. He's actually a really young guy. Like he must be 20.
I'll go for
or maybe even 19.
Oh, I swear there was one video where he said he's just about legal to drink.
Oh yeah, so maybe he's 21. Yeah. So he is so smart. Like he does all the coding for these things. So first of all, he'll like write a bunch of code to power this machine and everything. He'll 3D print the parts, which he's designed himself in 3D printing software. He'll do all the wiring and the electronics and doing the circuit board and like making all of that work, putting it all together and like it's crazy. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, because what is it, Colin Firth? Or
Colin Firth.
Yeah, like reminds me of him. Obviously, he's a bit younger. But what the trick is, definitely when it comes to YouTube, is this is not like a TV show like back in the day. It's not like Mythbusters. This is, you gotta make it entertaining at the same point. And boy, is he, for a smart person, we all know the stereotype. He is perfect on camera.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he makes his more entertaining. I like Colin Firth. Yeah. You know, I like William Osman. I like all those guys. Fine, but the way that Michael Reeves does his videos are so much more. It's just funny. They're just like funny. The ideas are always so perfectly ridiculous. Yeah. There was one he did that was he made a Roomba that, you know, those little like robots that robot vacuums that go around the floor. Whenever it bangs into things, it just swears and shouts.
Genius.
It's just genius.
I would want that with my Roomba.
Yeah, exactly. He just comes up with like the weirdest things. But yeah, it's so entertaining. Like,
and it never feels like it drags. Like, we always have our thoughts about people who are worthy of that 10-minute and those who are dragging it.
Yeah.
No. Because like, yeah, we get it. If we saw it, he could put it all in a minute. But the build up, like him actually designing it versus the entertainment.
Yeah, and he always skips all the boring stuff. He's like, yeah, this is, look, I coded this entire thing, shows it for a second. He's like, yeah, but that's really boring. So
let's move on.
Yeah, I gotta say, I really like him. He's not my favorite YouTuber, obviously, but he's up there in my list at the moment.
Yeah.
For now, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and I've, you know, that Patreon thing that's been going around. Like, I get it. I know what it does. It helps support creators who can't rely on, like YouTube, for example. But I do think there's people who should use it and people who shouldn't. A vlogger, I mean, you're just showing your life. Like, you're not putting that much effort and money and time.
Yeah.
Versus what he's doing, where like every second, like he can't make a video a day, that's for sure. A lot of work goes into it, so it's like you want to support him to see more because what you're gonna get is worth it.
Not to mention, I know that he gets demonetized all the time,
which is a shame.
But I mean, obviously, like, he swears a lot. He does a lot of like rude stuff, lots of dick jokes, and so like.
And he's friends with iDubbbz. That's not helpful.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be friends with iDubbbz. If you want to be monetized, do not be friends with iDubbbz. Speaking of which, iDubbbz has made another new video. He did a bad unboxing video. He hasn't done one of those for like probably a year, maybe more.
That's the one where someone sends him something?
Yeah, basically he gets sent stuff and he just opens it up on camera.
Yeah.
But like, this is one of the video series that got him big. You know, this is one of his original things. But yeah, I got to be honest, like, it wasn't the best video. It was a little bit dull. But you know.
Okay. We're glad he's uploading.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what counts.
I'll take anything, okay? Because I love iDubbbz. Yeah. What else? What else has been on your list?
Honestly, not that much. What's his name? That little Nas guy with the Old Town Road.
Yeah, that viral TikTok
song. So the song's great or whatever. It will pass. But I just gotta always give some like insight to somebody who made normal videos, thousands of views, and then you make that one that just gets 40 million. It just goes viral.
Yeah.
What you do with that success whilst you have it. He's done okay. He's made like lots of versions of the songs. And they're getting views. He's getting what he deserves. I guess he's getting his money back. He's now obviously done, and on the trending tab, he has made a movie version of the song with Billy Ray
It's just
Cyrus.
a music video.
At the end of the day,
it's a really dumb one as well.
But he's showing that he's put the money somewhere.
Yeah.
So like, good for him. But I will say, just with every other person who ever gets in this situation, don't milk the same thing. If you have another song in the bank, now is the time to put it out there.
Don't do it for too long.
Yeah, otherwise you'll only be known for that. Even if you made a much better song, no one will care. So do it now whilst eyes are on you.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so I mean, apart from that kind of stuff, I've been watching a fair bit of James Charles as well. Yeah. By a fair bit, I mean, you could watch one video and be counting as a fair bit because his videos are all like 20 or 30 minutes long. Okay, which brings us back to our previous point about Michael Reeves. Oh my God, James Charles does not need 20-minute long videos. He talks so slowly.
Whoa. He does not talk slowly.
No, that's true. He talks very, very quickly, non-stop, but goes into random detail and off on tangents, and it's just like, he's just talking about nothing. It's like, God, there's a video of him, 35 minutes long, doing a house tour.
Yes, the house tour one.
And he's literally there talking about the backstory of individual cushions on the bed.
That was my favorite part. It's like this one, and then there's this one. It's like,
just
damn,
so
he's got
many.
4 more pillows.
Oh,
How long is it
God.
going to drag
It's
on?
just like a million words when like 0 will do. Oh, it's so painful.
All right, this is not a whining podcast.
Okay.
And if you thought we were going to talk about the controversy,
What
you're
controversy?
wrong. We don't care about that. We're going to talk about him as a YouTuber.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, okay, look, I'll start with a positive note.
Yeah.
I'll give him some credit. His videos are very clean, well made.
yeah.
But then again,
Well,
you
yeah,
know-
you would know. You watched the whole house
Yeah.
tour, so you saw how much effort goes into making a YouTube video.
I mean, to be fair though, he's got like whatever 14 mil subs. Like, you expect someone with that many subs to have decent video quality and editing and stuff. I mean, PewDiePie's an exception because his video quality is terrible.
absolutely.
But yeah, so you kind of expect it,
So is
especially.
Gordon Ramsay sometimes.
Oh yeah, no, that's also true.
That's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
annoying, actually.
It is annoying.
Yeah.
But you kind of expect it from a beauty YouTuber as well.
That's
like,
true.
That they're all about that.
I can't like an Instagram post when the photo isn't better than my eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah,
gotta be clean.
like, whoa, this video is better than my eyes. Like, that's a like.
My positive to add to your positive is
Okay.
whatever this drama is, and fine, maybe we'll talk about it, but he seems before that harmless.
Yes. Yes.
All right, next positive. Next positive is, I think we've always said this on the podcast, especially back in the early season 1 days, of somebody who's got something that's going well, how to venture out of just that YouTube video. He's done something, like he's got the makeup bit, he's got the clothing line.
Yeah, his own makeup line, which by all accounts is doing really, really well.
Yeah, so, he's not a one revenue source kind of person.
Yeah.
But speaking of that clothing line, well,
Oh, yes. Oh, man. Okay, so look, we are talking about the controversy. Fine, you got me. But like, since the controversy has happened, his clothing line website has been taken down. So it turns out, so David, you actually checked out the website because I saw you put in the notes like, oh, he's actually got some quite cool things.
expensive, but okay.
Oh, really? Like what?
Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I can't research it either.
Yeah. But literally, he
What's
put that
it again?
in there.
Something apparel.
Sisters Apparel.
Yeah.
So, David, you put that in there, and I went and checked like the day after or 2 days after, and the whole website is down. It's just been taken offline. So apparently, there's another YouTuber that like owns the parent company or like backing or platform that James Charles is running his merch store on. And they just decided they don't like all this controversy. Let's just take
I
it
think
down.
that's a ridiculous reason.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, it's actually quite crazy.
Especially when we naturally, like, just us viewers can't tell who this person is. Like,
Yeah.
does it matter that he's that much associated to you? A bit much.
The whole thing's really strange. It's gone so extreme.
And it's so petty.
And I was saying the other day, like, the actual drama or story of him losing, he's lost, I think, 3 million subs.
Yeah, 16 to 13.
13. He's dipped back up to 14 now. But that story itself, him losing subs, is bigger than the actual controversy that started it all in the first place, which is so weird. So, okay, look, I'm just gonna get out of the way and just summarize what happened.
If you can, because I still don't get it.
No, I can.
Oh, okay.
So there is some other YouTuber called Tati, and
Okay, I'll stop you there. It's
Okay.
like, when I saw that, I actually thought, because I saw his video saying, was it Sorry Tati or whatever?
yeah,
I thought that was like, I thought people were renaming his apology video, and it had something to do with that
What?
Bust Down Tatiana song.
Oh, no.
I just had no idea what the heck was going on. Tati is a real person.
Yes.
Not Tattoo.
Yes. Okay. So, Tati, who is a friend of James Charles, she's like late 30s. She's like 37. So she's kind of a bit of a mother figure to him. And has
And
been...
to us all.
And she's been supporting him for like years. They've been friends. She came out in a 43-minute video, David. 43 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And basically said James Charles is a bad person. I don't want to be associated with him anymore. I don't like him anymore. Specifically, she said, firstly, that he betrayed her by promoting some other line of these herbal pills, and she's got her own line, and it's like, oh, you promoted my competitor, blah.
Absolute LA backstab.
Like, okay, yeah, exactly, yeah. Then also, she said James Charles is messing with people's sexuality. He's got an obsession with straight guys and constantly tries to turn straight men gay, using his, his fame and his power and his influence.
And all those subscribers.
Yeah, not anymore. To try and like influence straight
I'm
guys.
just imagining some like evil villain with like a wood factory, and this is what he's using all his resources for.
Yeah.
That's what he did, Tati. Thanks.
And it's like there's a lot of evidence actually. There's evidence of him doing that. He's got tweets and things where he's like,
sure.
I love straight guys. Straight guys will be the death of me. And there's also different stories about him doing this kind of thing and being like inappropriate and all that stuff. But the way that she frames it is so unspecific. It's not like here's this one moment he did something really awful. This thing happened. It's like he's just a really bad person and he shouldn't be doing this. And I don't know. And that kind of just created this whole thing. Obviously now he's lost 3 million subscribers over it. I mean, I'm not saying that he's in the right. Like, he's definitely in the wrong. It's just crazy how
that much difference equals to that wrongness.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just not clear exactly what he did, apart from just general sort of inappropriateness and disrespect and using his fame badly. But again, it's not like with Pro Jared, who also had a controversy like a week before, who like there was evident. Here's some images of him naked that he sent to fans. He was running a website. He was cheating on his wife. It's like these are all concrete, specific things. Yeah,
like no one's running away from that one. But I feel like James Charles one is just I want to get it, but I can't. And the thing that baffles me more is normally when we see controversies and hate, and we've dealt with this on the podcast as well, from like Tanner to even Logan Paul. It's like we see and we know where it comes from, and we see how the whole world attacks. 3 million subs are implying these are people who actually liked him. So it's not like I'm now getting dislikes, I'm now getting hate mail and stuff like that. These are people changing their minds based on what Tati has said.
There was also pictures from department stores and things of stacks of James Charles makeup that have all been returned. People literally going into the store.
I must be missing something.
To return this stuff.
Did he kill someone? Am I missing something?
I don't know. That's what it feels like.
It's so strong.
It feels like we haven't had the whole story.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay, so I will say it definitely does seem like, he's been up to no good, doing some like bad things, like Tati says, but again, it's also vague and just out there. Anyway, his videos.
Yeah. His videos
are very long. They're too long. But, he still gets views, so fine. So I watched his house tour. Not a big fan of his house. I mean, obviously it's massive. Obviously it's filled with really expensive things. But
not a house critic here.
Yeah. Oh, well. But yeah, it's that style that, like, it's a beauty YouTuber style. Everything's just white, very simple, and just... I don't know. It's just not interesting. Just boring. But I also watched his Coachella video. And he spends about 20 minutes doing the makeup. And then...
Is this him going to Coachella or what I wore at Coachella?
It's a bit of both. Okay. No, it's what I wore at Coachella. So he does the makeup for like 15 minutes, and then the final 5 minutes, him showing off his outfits. Every outfit is just literally just I'm X with my bum out. I'm Y with my bum out. It's like I'm a cowboy with my bum out. I'm a raver with my bum out. I'm whatever with my bum. Just every outfit,
just like his Instagram.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's that Coachella video. Did that one drag just like the house tour?
Yeah, it did. But to be fair, it dragged for me because most of it he was just doing his makeup.
Yeah.
And
but I can't imagine his fans are one of those. You know that I don't want to go into the cult area, but you know people who are obsessed with an icon.
Yeah.
That 20 minutes is like, oh my gosh.
No, exactly. Yeah. Because I get it. Like, I get a lot of people like enjoy watching YouTube, watching makeup on YouTube.
That's
like,
true.
Fine. But for me, it dragged because obviously I don't know anything about that or care about it.
But I also think no matter what your industry is, whatever sector, whatever your audience is, if you are a YouTuber, the idea is you're creative and you can mix things up. Just like get somebody else to commentate or narrate your...
Yeah.
Or just mix it up. More cinematics, less speaking. Something else. Because it is the same thing.
Yeah, his videos are extremely simple and not really breaking out. I mean, I get... maybe that's kind of a style. Maybe that's a good thing. But, let's be honest. I'm not that into it.
Yeah, but he does have a series which I think I've now forgotten. But it's something about where he gets other YouTubers to do his makeup.
Oh, well, like beauty YouTubers.
Yeah, I think it's called like Battle Beauty. I'm just making that up. So he's gotten like, so he'll get 2 YouTubers. So he's got like Shane Dawson and somebody else, and they'll.
Oh, did he?
they'll do his makeup, and then he will talk.
I bet Shane Dawson was so bad at doing it.
Probably. And then he also had the Ace family as well. I haven't watched their videos, but I know they're vloggers as a family. So you got the husband and wife. Again, I'm assuming they're married. I hope they're married. I watched some of those, but it is the same thing. It's like those are long, but thank goodness other people were in the room.
Yeah. Okay, well, whatever. That's James Charles. Okay, let me cook up some other videos I've been watching. All right, give me a chance here. There's this guy, I think Japanese, maybe Chinese, I don't know, but he doesn't speak English in his videos. In fact, barely speaks in them, but he just plays ping pong, and it's just like comedy videos about ping pong. He obviously is super into it, and it's just doing all these like visual gags with ping pong players.
Okay.
They're honestly like so funny and well done. Definitely linking that in description.
Is it in English?
No.
Okay.
But that's the thing, like they're all visual gags, so it doesn't need any language.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I quite like those. Really good.
I miss Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. He's on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Mr. Bean has a TikTok.
Well, like his animated thing or like Rowan Atkinson?
Both.
Really?
Yeah. Like legit Rowan Atkinson.
Okay. Well, you know what?
They're really bad.
I cannot wait for our TikTok podcast.
There are no good ones.
It's going to be awesome.
Every podcast is a TikTok one with us at the moment.
I know.
Okay, besides that, also MKBHD, who we've covered before, he's started a new series, which I'm really, really liking. But basically, it's a series where he details a piece of tech that he uses in the office.
Oh, okay. So wait, that's a different series from like old tech, you know, when he did a Game Boy.
Oh yeah, no, that's a different one. Okay. That's another new series. But no, this one is basically it's all his like camera equipment and stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's like, this is the rig that I use when I'm doing this kind of shot, and he's got some amazing looking stuff. He's got this one lens which is like a super long, really thin pole,
right?
And it's like, oh, it's so cool. It's doing for these like close-ups, zooming close-ups and things. It's so interesting. Like, it's really cool. The amount of super specialized tech that he has to film his videos. Because, I mean, the quality there is, like, unreal. MKBHD, you can't beat for quality.
Yeah, sorry, James.
Sorry, James, yeah. Maybe give us more than 1080p on your massive camera,
Oh, my
James.
goodness. I could not believe that.
I know. What the hell,
1080p is maximum for, like, at least, like, the 2 or 3 videos we saw.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on. We've seen his setup. He's got a great camera.
Great camera.
Oh, my goodness. I think the main problem, though, is if you go above 1080p, it becomes very difficult to edit. like the file sizes get huge,
Sure.
and it becomes really difficult to actually edit all that stuff.
And he does seem like somebody who, I'm sure he doesn't edit his own videos, but after all that equipment, it's all done on a MacBook.
Yeah, no, it literally is.
bet it is.
No, it is. He showed it at his office,
Oh,
where it's
really?
like editors sit and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just a nice little
Yeah,
MacBook Air. Like, make this work.
Yeah.
Dance puppets.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Do you have anything? What did you think of James Charles in general? I didn't really ask.
I mean, I still think he's harmless. He's just got his group
Yeah.
that is separate from
No,
my
I think he's
taste.
been up to no good though. I do. This
So you think
controversy, I
this
think it's
thing
been
is
up to
going to
no good.
continue? We're just going to get more apology videos.
Yeah, maybe he might do another apology video. I wouldn't be too surprised if he did.
50 million, right? Not bad.
What?
Did he monetize the apology video?
Oh yeah,
I think it's like
Maybe,
50 million.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, did you find the same thing as me? Like just slow? Or did you get bored?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not interested, but I wouldn't say I'm bored. I just like skip through,
Yeah. Same.
like searching for a conclusion.
That actually just reminded me. There is a video, a recent one by James Charles. It's when he's making the Pinkety Drinkety.
You said that so well. Do you know how I struggled to say that
really-
when I typed it in the notes?
So he's making that, and he's making he makes this bread thing. What is it? Pumpkin bread, and it's oh man. So he's smashing up pumpkin seeds, and he's trying to like jokingly like get angry to smash these seeds up, and someone off camera is like. Think about a red social blade, as in like a red.
Yeah.
Social Blade is the tracking website that you can see people's ups and downs in their sub counts, and when it's red, obviously it means it's gone down. So like, think about a red social blade, and James is like, "Oh, I could never imagine that." Oh man! And it's literally like 2 weeks before
Did
the
you find
controversy.
that, or do people know about this?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's noticed it. I didn't notice anything in the comments. But oh my goodness. So he lost in a single day, he lost 1.2 million subs. He's lost more over the days as well, but he lost 1.2 million subs.
And a lot of his recent videos, he's now taken off not the comment bit, but the like to dislike.
Oh,
ratio
really?
bit.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. But as well, he what was I gonna say?
About losing subs.
Yeah, losing. So he's actually, since all this, he's lost 3 million, and having not really posted a video, I mean, like kind of the apology, but he gained another like 500K in a single day.
Yeah, I might get flack for saying it, but I feel like his fans are also up and down.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Maybe the apology video like helped him. I didn't
Helped
watch
him.
it. That was a long video. Like I skimmed it. But
Yeah, but he was going down after the apology video, though.
yeah, that's true. But it takes a little bit for people to watch it and come around.
Yeah, it's a long video, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah. Let me spend 2 days.
Yeah.
And then, like, actually, you know what? I forgive you. Resub.
Yeah.
Resub.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's just like. Ugh. Anyway, do you have any other videos to call out?
Honestly, no. I mean,
All
this
right.
James Charles thing kind of like warped out my whole week.
Yeah,
Like,
seriously. Like,
I want to go back.
I don't have enough time to be watching James Charles videos. They're too long.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want regular YouTube back so I can talk about regular YouTube.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all for listening. Remember to subscribe to us on iTunes, on SoundCloud, on any podcasting app that you
SoundCloud.
use.
You said that already.
Yeah. And email us, hitpausepodcast@gmail.com.
Give us a more fun YouTuber to cover.
Yeah.
Please.
We want to hear your recommendations. We will cover whoever you suggest. Thank you all for listening. We'll see you next week.